So, guys, good morning. Today being July 15th. My name is Paul, SNA Travels. Welcome to our page. Either you are seeing from YouTube, from TikTok, or from Instagram. So, we are here again this year, and you know what we are into? We are into travels, consulting for traveling, either for study purpose, tourism, or for work purposes. So, today, July 15th, I bring you good news and a positive update about one of the adverts we have been pushing for some times now, and I can officially tell you that COP 30 Brazil Belém as registration has officially started, today being July 15th. Yes, registration has officially started, today being July 15th. So last year, you guys knew we were able to pull through with Baku, Azerbaijan, and we were able to assist a lot of people to attend the conference, and we got their visas approved. And this year as well, is going to be another smooth process for us to Brazil. Yes, so basically I would like you, if you're seeing this video for the first time, I would like you to subscribe, follow us on our channels, either YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, and also follow us on our you can have our WhatsApp number 08134 778247, so that you can always see our update from time to time about traveling and travel advice as well. So guys, I would like you to sit down, take your time, and pay detailed attention to the information I'm going to be passing across. Please, as sweet as it is when we get conference visas, it is also good that you have to listen carefully to the detailed information so that you don't get scammed or you don't get misinformed about it. Yes, there is one thing I know about traveling. Information is very key. Whatsoever kind of visa you are traveling with, if you are not properly informed, you will be frustrated. No matter, even if you go with a student visa, if you don't have the right information, if you don't have right people guiding you through, sometimes you might not settle well. So guys, Brazil COP 30 is here. The conference is going to be from November 10th to 21st in Belém in Brazil. Yes, and a lot of works are going underground with the UN climate change conference and program for planning for arrivals of participants and media registration and everybody that will be attending the conference in Brazil. So guys, I want to tell you this. For the Brazil conference this year is a climate conference by the UN. And one thing we know about UN is UN visa conferences are always very, very short. Yeah, we did Spain this month of July, and I can tell you that we had a lot of people who got the visas and they travel. I want to start with passing this first information across to you. It is a conference visa. It is not a work visa. So I know the next thing that will start flying up and down, Brazil work visa, you can please don't let anybody promise you any job. It's a conference visa. I myself don't promise job. One thing I can only ascertain you is that you are going to get the visa approved, guaranteed 99.9%. I'm not using 100%, but guaranteed you're going to get your visa approved if you pull in for your application and you get registered through the designated vendors of the United Nations that are meant to register participant that will be going for the conference in Brazil in Belém. So guys, please, it is not a job package. It is a conference visa for you to attend the conference, and the travel date is going to be from 10th of November to 21st of November. So it's not something that you are getting visa, you want to start the registration and you feel like, oh, you want to travel immediately. No, travel date has to be by November. That's the another information you have to take note. Registration kickstarts today. The registration is for the nomination of those that will be participating, which is starting from today being July 15 and ending by August. So guys, 17th of August, yes, it will be ending by 17th of August. Why the confirmation visas will start dropping from September 1st of September. Visas will start dropping. Application for visas will be activated fully and people will start getting visa. Yeah, another information I need to pass across to you, the portal for the application has been duly opened. Yes, and another thing is that the visa processing is going to be strictly online. There would not be a need for you to appear at the embassy because it's a UN package. Yes, there would not be a need for you to appear at the embassy. Yes, so one thing that we are going to start knowing about the visa, because the visa has not started dropping, but once you confirm your registration, I will share how the lookalike of the Azerbaijan last year looked like. Once you register, we get your confirmation by email. Then after that, once the visa processes start going, then we submit, because without the registration for confirmation by the designated UN agencies, you cannot be able to apply for these visas. So guys, these are some of the processes. So mostly, I know, like the previous ones they've done, they always issue a 1 month visa. So guys, it might not be a long time stay visa. Another information you need to get, the normal Brazil visit visa that they issue is 1 year. Recently, Brazil started issuing 1 year tourist visa, and where you have to stay for like 30 days or 60 days or thereabout. But this one most likely is going to be a 1 month tourist visa. A 1 month tourist visa. So guys, please pay attention to this information. Now, the possibility of converting the visa cannot be determined now. So anybody promising you can convert, you can do this, normally a normal Brazil tourist visa can be converted on arrival. Yes, right. When you get to Brazil, you can switch to study, you can switch to work. Yes, it's very possible. But for this type of visa, because it's a UN conference visa, we don't know the detailed information that will come with it. I will share experience with you. I did Azerbaijan last year, and I said this, I passed the same information to my applicants and those that traveled. When they go to Azerbaijan is not a tourist welcoming country. Fact be it fact. Yes, it's not a tourist center for Africans to go to, unlike Brazil, where we have African communities thriving a lot in Brazil. So guys, the fact about it is, people who went to Azerbaijan were unable to convert their visas. Yes, they were unable to convert that UN conference visa, COP29. So I am sure the same thing might apply. But the only consideration still is that because Brazil is a friendly country, there might be possibilities. I'm not saying, listen carefully. So I'm not guaranteeing anybody taking this visa that you would convert your visa if you get into Brazil, or you will be able to work with this visa if you get to Brazil. Please listen and listen carefully. It is important to get all this detailed information before you say you want to apply, so that you will not get there and you'll be crying, it's one agent that promised me. I will not promise you rubbish. I don't take trash on my page. I always give you detailed information. A is A, B is B, so that if you get there, you know that you are taking responsibility for yourself. You will not say it's one agent that did this. I don't do all those kind of things. I will tell you what is needed for you to know, so that if you take the visa, you know that once you get there, whatsoever you face, that's my own language, you are your own. I will not be there. You face it. If I go there as well, whatsoever I see, I will take it. I will not blame anybody. So I don't give job, I don't promise conversion for the visa. But one thing we can guarantee you is that you are going to get your visa when you pull in for the application. Like I said, registration begins today. There will be limited slots, just like we had for last year Azerbaijan. There were limited slots because people started turning in for the visa almost at the dying minute, and the slots closed. Many people wanted the visa, but they couldn't get it. Registration is from 15th to 17th. If you don't register on time, unfortunately, you would not meet up. So guys, slide into our DM on WhatsApp, and we are going to give you the detailed pricing for the package, and also the things, same information I've shared, that you still need to know, so that you can be well informed about the conference coming up in Brazil for November 10th to 21st, 2025, in Belém in Brazil. Yes, so it's going to be a very sweet program. It's a UN climate change program, and trust me, last year was I had the visa, but I was on a tour to the Balkans country around that period last year, so I couldn't basically visit Azerbaijan that last year. But I had a lot of my applicants that visited, and they told us what it was about, how the conference went. It was interesting. The people were able to make connect. People who used it for business purposes were able to meet international organizations through the UN platform, to build their connect as well. So it's not only for you to just go there that you want to japa for japa reasons or whatsoever reasons. So if you've been aiming to go to Brazil and you're looking for a short visa, this is the route. If you want to visit and you also want to tour Brazil, I'm not saying if you want to go and work. I'm not saying if you want to go and school. Your aim is to go and see what Brazil looks like. Yes, you can use this visa to tour Brazil when you get the visa. Most likely it will be a 1 month visa, and most likely the visa might be an e-visa, because that is the way UN works with most of these countries in most cases. Yes, there might not be the visa might not be stamped on passport, but the processes will be guided through to us once we start the registration and applications are fired on. But one thing we guarantee you is your visas are legit. Your visas are mostly guaranteed. So guys, like I say, conference packages are one of the surest routes to travel, because you are not doubting that maybe there would be approval or no approval. Last month we did Spain, and I can tell you, basically a lot of people got those visas. A lot of people got those visas. People who have been looking for Schengen visas, a lot of people got those visas. It was on a sure package, and many of them, some of them are currently in Spain, some of them have came back to Nigeria already. So you know, you decide what you want to do with the visa after getting it yourself. Before getting it, you already know, okay, this is your aim, this is your plan, which I don't say much of that here, guys. So basically, Brazil is open, and also Morocco is open as well. We've been advertising for the Females World Cup, for people to put in females AFCON currently holding in Morocco, and we're able to get visas for some of our media guys, and also some applications have been put in as well. And also I can tell you that there will also be a film conference coming up in Morocco this by this month, this coming month of August, from 7th August to 10th August. Is a leadership conference program in Morocco, in Casablanca, and you need to get a conference invitation. And for Morocco, mostly once you have an invitation from a company, your visa is mostly guaranteed. Yeah, you don't need to stress much about bank statement. We can provide that for you legitimately, but you pay for the services of our application. Same thing applies for Brazil. Yes, then we put in your application, and this is not mouth saying. I don't if it's not sure, mostly I don't come here to come and start making mouth. This is one of our Morocco visas here that we just got recently. So guys, you can trust us, and we have series of applications that we've done, and we're sure that those guys are going to get visas as well, especially for those who have traveled before. Either you visited African countries before, or you visited, you know, the Gulf countries before. Yeah, they honor people who have been to, you know, countries similar to their countries before, and the visa guarantee is almost mostly very high for you to get visas. So these conference packages are very open. You guys can key into this opportunity. Our other applications are also going on. Our Serbia study visas already, very soon application will be closing for study. Also our Serbia work visa, our Belarus study visa, our Belarus work visa, and also our other tourist visa applications like Qatar, Malaysia, Singapore, UK, United Kingdom, which is one of like the sweetest visa I love so much. Because one thing I love about UK is if you are able to show what you do, proof of your income, your business registration, ties to your country, where you're getting money from, how the money came into your account. I tell you, UK is one of the visas that most easiest to get, because they will read your cover letter, they will pay attention to your information, they will read it strictly. Yes, I tell you that UK pay attention to all your information, down to your bank statement. They are very much interested in it, because they want to be sure you are going to come back to your country. And one thing about UK is, if you get a 6-month tourist visa, you can use it to visit about 5 countries in the Balkans countries: Albania, Montenegro, North Macedonia, Serbia, and Gibraltar. If you can even get an e-visa for Morocco to visit Morocco as well. So guys, these are one of the key opportunities you can use to build a strong travel history on your passport, not just for you to japa or for you to go and you can visit these countries, go and come back. I'm not talking to those who want to just migrate and leave. Listen, I'm generally speaking to people who have interest in getting visas. Imagine the stress of getting a Montenegro visa, getting a Serbia visa, getting an Albania visa. Imagine the cost and the stress of documentation you have to go through. So imagine getting a UK multiple entry visa, and you can use to these countries without needing any visa. So guys, these are one of the strongest things you can use to get stamp on your passport to build a strong travel history. So here at SNA Travels, we make traveling very, very easy, and you can trust us. Our office is located here at Shop B5, Denko Plaza, Jikwi, FCT, Abuja, and we have partners all over the places in Nigeria. In case you are somewhere in Lagos and you want to visit us, or you want to see one of our partners, yes, you are allowed to see one of our partners. One thing I want to say to end this video basically is that moving abroad, you have to be mentally prepared, you have to be financially prepared, and you have to be prepared to get enough information for your migration. Yes, I don't like to use the word jackpot to go and also I love to use the word migration. Please, nowhere abroad is easy, especially at the place of settling down. Imagine even you being in Africa, you want to migrate from, let's say, Lagos to Abuja. When you get to Abuja, it will take you some months for you to settle down. Not to say you moving from Nigeria to Serbia or you moving from Nigeria to United Kingdom. We only see the good side story of people in the United Kingdom after they've spent 3 years, they bought a car, they bought an house. Most of them don't tell you the stories of their settling within the 3 to 6 months that they get to those countries. They don't tell you. If they shared with you, you know that it is not easy to settle anywhere. That is the rule of migration, basically. Some people, they get to some countries and within 1 month they find it very easy. Some people get to some countries and within few months, 3-6 months, they don't find it easy. I have clients who moved from Kazakhstan to Qatar with a 2 years freelance visa. That was about 2 years ago, 2023 or thereabout. People were saying no job in Qatar, this. The lady, she teaches English, and she got to Qatar. They told her you can't get job, it's hard to get English teaching job, and she took a professional exam by advice of people there in Qatar, and luckily she got a job in one of the best school, yes, in Qatar, and she's highly paid. That lady is earning about $2,000 in Qatar. So sometimes you don't have to move to UK. Sometimes your success might not be in the UK. Sometimes you don't have to move to Canada. People are earning almost that same amount in UK. She's in Qatar, she's earning that same amount. Yes, the only disadvantage is those countries are not for long-term stays, because getting a permanent resident or citizenship is just like, is a big tax. But the thing is, you want to migrate to make your money, live legally, and you make your money. Yeah, those countries are shoot short, because one thing guaranteed for you is you can always renew your resident without overstaying. Yes, even if you overstay, those countries are so flexible that they allow you, just like Oman. A lot of people are on overstay and they are granting them what's it called, there's something they are currently doing that they allow them, come, all of you on overstay, come and renew your visa, so that you don't have to be picked by police and all of these things. So guys, settling abroad is never always a easy process. Prepare before you go to that country, get necessary informations, make up your mind, that the starting process, the starting stage might not be easy. People share their stories with us that we know, when I got to that country, it was hell for me when I did this. It saddens my heart. We're able to get an employment visa for one of our ladies to Belarus. She was working in a place, a factory where they cut chicken, and to me, to you, my people, this lady started complaining she can't do this job, that she wants to work as a cook. Somebody who cannot cut chicken, you want to work where there is fire burning. How would you survive? Cut chicken with a machine, not with knife, a machine that allows you to cut chicken. And series of complaints, guys, and say you want a flexible job. My dear people, please, it is not easy anywhere. Anybody in Germany telling you that you see them using their cars, flexing, go and ask them the kind of job some of them are doing. Some of them are working in construction sites. Some of them are doing some of them, even people in the UK, checking na English that they call and say na K job. Some of them are shit that they pack. But they are making their money. Who cares? They don't care. They are doing their job. Some of them are doing their dirty job and they are making their money. Nobody sees them. So you are there, you're finding those jobs. Salaries might be low. But no one thing I can tell you, I tell people this thing, getting a visa now in Nigeria is not so difficult. It's difficult, but don't let me say it's so difficult. Our passports keep getting weak day by day. And I tell you, even most of these European countries, we will buy work permit from them, you apply for visa, they will refuse your visa, and you will have paid a lot of money that will not be refundable. So that is why most of people are migrating to those lower countries. So this is my advice to you to end this way. If you know you don't want to go to developing countries yet, like Serbia, Belarus, you have to be patient to pay the sacrifice of either moving through study or applying for jobs online to get to that your dream country. Patience is key. Information is key, not just your money. Here at SNA Travels, we make traveling easy. We tell you the bitter truth. Yes, I don't like to mix words. I've been outside Nigeria, I've worked outside. I know what it is for you to work outside, the stress involved, the mental stress involved in it. So guys, trust us at SNA Travel. Brazil is fully activated, Morocco fully activated, UK fully activated, application summertime. Bulgaria will be resuming as well. Appointment will start coming by August, so you can key into this opportunity. Put in your application as fast as possible, and we are going to help you pull through. We are going to help you guide through. Thank you for trusting us. If you are seeing this video once again for the first time, make sure you follow us on our page, you subscribe on our YouTube channel, our TikTok page, and our Instagram page, and you get our number on WhatsApp to also follow us for constant updates on our WhatsApp status as well. So guys, thank you. At SNA Travels, we make traveling easy. Bye.